Shabbat is speaking. Children, as we are dealing with the chapter Direct Inverse Proportion, exercise 13.1. So here is question number 9, which is very important question. Question number 9 is about a 5 meter 60 centimeter high vertical pole cast a shadow of 3 meter 20 centimeter long. So there is a vertical pole, a pole is standing vertically and which is forming a shadow, forming a shadow of 3 meter 20 centimeter long. Find the same time the length of the shadow cast by another pole which is in length of 10 meter 50 centimeter high. Okay, so children, the very first thing that we need to do is we have to understand whether this is in direct proportion or inverse proportion. This question is given in direct proportion. Why? Because if the length of the pole increases, the shadow will be casted, increased. That will also be increased. If the length or if the height of the vertical pole decreases, so naturally the shadow which will be formed, that will also be decreased. So the formation of shadow by the pole depends on the length or the height of the pole. So if pole size increases, shadow increases. If pole size decreases, shadow decreases. So this is in direct proportion. So let us form a table first. So before we form a table, we need to convert these values into in 1 unit. So I prefer to convert all these numbers into centimeter. So let it be 5 meter 60 centimeter is equal to 560 centimeter. Next is 3 meter 20 centimeter is 320 centimeter. All right. So now 10 meter 50 centimeter means 10 meter 50 centimeter means as we know 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 10 meter is equal to 1000 plus 50. So it's 1050 centimeter. Okay, children. Now let's make a table. Let's make a table. So this table will contain all the informations. So here the first one will be for the height of the pole. Height of the pole. And the next one will be the second row will be of length of the shadow. Okay, now so in the first box we are going to fill that with the information when the height is 5.5 meter, 560 centimeter, then the shadow got casted, the length is 320 centimeter. Okay, now when the shadow the vertical pole's length is now the length of the shadow casted by another pole. Now the length of the shadow cast by another pole 10 meter 50 centimeter. Now 10 meter 50 centimeter means 1050 centimeter. What will be the length of the shadow? That we don't know. Let it be x. Let the length of the shadow be equal to x. So we know that in direct proportion what we do, we go for cross multiplications. So 560 will be multiplied to x and 320 will be multiplied to 1050. So we'll write according to the question 560 into 2 is equal to 560 to 2 is equal to 320 into 1050. 320 into 1050. Now from here, x is equal to 320 into 1050 by 560. Okay, children. Now from here, this 0 and 0 will be cancelled. 0 and 0 will be cancelled. Now I can cancel it by 4. 8. 4 8 is a 32. 7 8 is a 56. 7 will be cancelled with 1050. 7 1 is 7. 5 7 is a 35. 150. So I'm having the number x equal to 4 into 150 results 600. The result is 600 centimeter. Therefore, so the length of the shadow will be 600 centimeter or 6 meter. 6 meter. This is how we have to write the answer. We'll have to write the statement. Therefore, the length of the shadow which will be casted by the vertical pole is equal to 600 centimeter or 6 meter. Okay, children. Now, next question number 10. A loaded truck travels 14 km in 25 minutes. If the speed remains the same, how far can it travel in 5 hours? A loaded truck travels 14 km in 25 minutes. If the speed remains same, how far can it travel in 5 hours? So let's find the speed first, children. Okay. If this, as it's told, if the speed of the truck remains same, if it can travel 14 km in 25 minutes, if the speed remains same, how far can it travel in 5 hours? Of course, this is in direct proportion. Why it's direct proportion? Because as if a truck can travel 14 km in 25 minutes, so obviously if it travels for more period of time or for long period of time, suppose 5 hours, of course it will travel more distance. As time increases, of course, distance will also be more covered. This is why we will have to find these things in direct proportion way, because this question is given in direct proportion. As time increases, distance will also be covered more. Okay, so now from here, I'll just simply write over here. I'll make a box. Before that, I'll consider something. Let the distance covered by truck in 5 hours is equal to x kilometer. Okay, so now from here I'll just simply write over in the box time in minutes, and here I'll write distance covered. Distance covered. Okay, so from here I'll write for 25 minutes distance covered 14 km. For 5 hours means if 5 hours in minutes, 5 into 60, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, so 5 hours is equal to 300 minutes. 30 minutes, how much distance is covered, that we don't know, that we have considered x. Now we will go for a cross multiplication. 25 into x is equal to 14 into 300. X is equal to 14 into 300 by 25. 5 5 is 25. 5 6 is 30. Okay. Now again 5 1's a 5, 5 2's a 10, 12. I have 14 into 12. 14 into 12 is how much? 168. 168 kilometer will be distance will be covered. So children, we are over with the exercise. The next exercise we will be discussing about inverse proportion. So whatever the doubts you are facing during while you are solving these questions of exercise 13.1, please let me know. Things will be explained once again. I'll be surely explaining you all once again. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot everyone. Thank you.